So I'm gonna do a little makeup routine. So the first thing I've done is applied lip balm, applied my face cream, and now I've taken this colour and put it all in the crease, like using windscreen wiper motions just to put it in the crease, and I've been blending it out. And I just find that these sorts of colours, they also match my hair, they make my eyes pop, and yeah. So now what I would do is take this sleek palette that I got given by my friend for my birthday, in the shade, I was gonna say in the shade, in the palette Original 594. And I really like this palette because it's got a little bit of vibrancy, but it's also colours that I use on a day-to-day basis. So that's what the palette looks like. And then depending on my mood, I will go for one of these 3 shades. So I'm kind of feeling like more of a lighter look, so I'm gonna go with this colour, which is more of like a light pink. And I will take that on more of a flat brush. So yeah, I'll take it on a brush like this, which, as I said, is a lot more flat. I don't need that much product, but just enough to, I don't know, balance it out a bit. Normally I would do a wing, but with this eye look, I'm just going to stick to mascara. And the mascara is the Thick and Fast by Soap and Glory, and I just find that it's the best mascara at the moment for my lashes. I wouldn't normally curl my lashes, only if I'm, I don't know, it just depends on the day really, if I feel like curling my lashes. But this is what the wand looks like. So I go deep at the root and then I sort of twist at the same time, like, I don't know how to explain. Pulls everything together. And if you're wondering why I do the eyes first, it's just because depending on how heavy the eyes are, depends on how I do the rest of the face. So that's what I like to do. And also I can wipe away any, eyeshadow that has fallen down without messing up the rest of the face. So yeah, now what do I do? I'll do a bit of concealer, and I think this one, I don't know, I'm not going to apply too much concealer, but I like using the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop, and I'm just going to take a little bit and just put it where I need it. So I have some acne and some scarring.
I have a bit of redness, but I don't think I'm going to bother putting any concealer there. But sometimes I find this concealer can be a little much, so I'll just try and blend it out the best I can using my finger. I find that doing your makeup can be quite therapeutic and relaxing. So I find that the warmth from the fingers just sort of melts the product into the skin.
And then any excess I just use around the nose. Okay, what else do I do? This is my makeup bag. I'm just gonna have a little gander into here. So this is a Revolution like contour blush and highlighter kit that I got, and it is well loved, but I literally can't find what I'm looking for. Okay, Okay, I found it. So I use this brush, which is a slanted brush, and I use it for blush and bronzer. So I just sort of mix the two together, and then sort of hope for the best. Because I am so pale, I don't want to look stupid, so...
Of product around the face, just to give it a little bit of warmth, and yeah. Just a little bit, and then into the hairline as well, just to blend everything together. So to blend, I just use like circular motions. You make my love come down. Come down. And then I just sort of take a bit more of the blush and lightly sweep that onto the cheeks. Just to sort of pull everything together, and then the excess.
Carve that shit out. Because we all know I got a double chin. I'll probably just do brows. So I have 2 brow pencils. I have this ridiculous one from Rimmel that I've basically used so much, and wow. And I have this one from Maybelline, Brow Precise, in dark blonde, and I love this one because of the spoolie. So first thing I do is I take the pencil. This is more of a darker tone. I think this one's actually called Auburn, and then I don't really need to do too much to my brows because they're quite defined, but I just sort of run the pencil through them and add a little to the end, and then I do the same on the other side. But I think brows are quite definitive and they define your face quite well. So after I've done that, I don't really do much else. I take the spoolie on this on this pencil, and I brush the brows up. So I don't know if you can see. I keep forgetting to look in the camera, and I'm so sorry, but I literally am blind. Like, I have to wear glasses, I cannot see, so the struggle is real. And then I go just at the middle of the brow, and then I brush them down, and then I go
The side, I brush them out, and then I just brush them down a bit, because I kind of prefer the more angular look to my brows. So, and then if I need to, just change it a bit. What else?
for me, and it is MAC Viva Glam 5, I think, but it is just a really nice nudie colour, and I love just, you know, love that on the tooth. I just sort of pat it onto the lip because the eyes are quite not bold, but they're quite in your face, so I don't want to do too much on the lip. I want to keep it neutral and natural. So, and then I use my finger, blend it out. I also love this gloss from Soap and Glory, and it is in the shade Plum Sup. So I just use what's on here, and then I also just dab in the center, and again with my finger blend it out, and I think it just sort of matches. But then any extra product I just put on the cheek. So when I was in Paris, I went into Sephora, and I had never been in Sephora, and I bought 2 things: a lip balm, which was banana scented, and this pigment, which is a glitter pigment, and it is so pretty. So what I would do is, well, first of all, it looks like this. I take my ring finger, just dab a little bit onto the finger, and now I will put this in the center of the eye just to add an extra pop of colour and pit. And then I also use it as highlighter, so it's really pretty. I don't know if you can see, but all from that one like tap of the product. I just put it just there, and then any last excess I just use on my cupid's bow, and then a little bit on the actual lip, and then lastly on the nose. So I'm just going to apply my last coat of mascara, and sometimes I do take a black shadow down into the waterline, but I won't be doing that today, just to like accentuate the bottom. So I'm going to do like the tiniest touch of mascara at the bottom, just that it does balance out the eye. And then I've got two more things to do. So I'm going to powder. I get quite oily on my forehead, so powder is my best friend. And this is by Collection, and it also has like sunscreen in it and vitamin E and apparently silk. So I don't know if I believe that, but anyway. So I'm just going to tap, or just, I don't think I need that much today because I'm just staying at home. I'm not going out. But I take this same palette because it does have a highlighter shade. I use my ring finger again, and then I take up some product, and I again just add more highlighter to the face.
Predominantly the cheekbones, and any product I have left over I do under the eyebrow, just so that everything looks a bit more pulled together. And then again, cupid's bow, nose, shade, putting it a little on my finger, and then applying this to the lips. And I think it just pulls the whole look together. And this blush shade is like my natural colour, and it also matches the colour of the lipstick that I did. And then I think I'm done. So take my hair out.